Welcome back to Midco Sports tonight. We head north to Grand Forks for this segment of Coach Talk, where Midco SN's Alex Heinert is joined by UND head coach Bubba Schweigert. Alex?
Thanks, Kelly. Well, Bubba Schweigert joining us, a tough result on Saturday in Vermilion against South Dakota. You know, a chance now to digest what happened on the field. What do you think was the biggest reason for the result the way it turned out?
Well, the start played a very big part in the game. 6 penalties in the first quarter. Gave up an explosive pass play, did not defend the run well, and then didn't get any momentum going offensively. And once we got down 17-0, really needed to create some momentum in the game, and never really did at any point in the game.
Yeah, you mentioned that fast start. I mean, they scored on their first 3 possessions. Defensively, they held you to just 3 first downs in that first quarter to build that 17-0 lead. How much did that throw the game plan a little bit out of whack, knowing you had a bit of a hole to come out of early on?
Well, when it's 17-0 yet, there's plenty of possessions left in the game. You can stick with the plan, but it just seemed like when we did make a big play, didn't follow it up. We had an opportunity to catch the ball on the 2-yard line and didn't make that play. That would have been huge in the game. We had an opportunity after the big kickoff return, came up with no points, and then, tried to get something going late in the half by going for it on 4th down and didn't convert that opportunity. And then they go down and score right before half again, which really made it a difficult task that we were looking at halftime.
Yeah, and unusual for this team. This has been a team that's played and really stepped up in close moments, won a lot of close games over the last couple of years. Was there anything about the environment, the lead up? What do you think was some of the reasons for this team not being able to be successful on those 3rd down and 4th down conversions?
Yeah, well, we've been good on the road, but this time we had some penalties. Yeah. The crowd noise seemed to affect us a bit, and we also, had to take a timeout. We had to delay a game. Those 5-yard penalties turn out to be big issues, and we got to clean that up. And we'll have other opportunities this year, and we're looking to move forward and get an opportunity at home.
Yeah, on the bright side of this, as you mentioned a moment ago, I mean, this is a 1 game, 1 loss in the middle of September in a non-conference sort of an environment. With that said, what do you hope this team learns from this defeat moving forward with the season?
Well, we need to learn from it, and this is something that we haven't experienced for quite some time, a large deficit. But we take a look at the video, and every week needs to be a learning experience. This is just a different one. You don't feel very good after a loss like that. So we need to learn from it, put it behind us, and then look forward to our preparation for our conference opener.
Yeah, great chance to get back home this weekend against the Montana State team. That's 0-2, but certainly 2 very good opponents that they've played so far. The Bobcats gave you all you could handle out in Bozeman last year, but you came up with a big 17-15 win to open up the conference season in 2016. What do you expect from that team coming into the Alaris this Saturday?
Well, they're going to play hard. They're hungry for their first win. As you mentioned, they played a top-ranked team in the FCS and a top 25 team in the FBS, and have 2 losses. The last time out, they had an opportunity to win a football game, and they're very talented on offense. Starts with their quarterback, who has a lot of talent, dual threat quarterback, and they have a number of seniors returning on their offensive side that lead their team. I really like the energy that they play with on defense. They play hard, and they'll be a tough test for us for sure this Saturday.
Yeah, I think UND fans will sort of see a similar team as the one that we have here. Jeff Choate in his 2nd season preaching defense and playing that physical style of football. What have you seen just from the last couple of years, this revolution of this Montana State team?
Well, it seems like there is more of an emphasis on defense and holding the score down, whereas our first year here that we were playing them, they were going to outscore you. And it's just a little different style and a different philosophy, and their players are buying into it, and we expect that they're going to play hard on defense and really want to run the football, and that's our challenge, to stop the run and be able to run it on them and control the football.
Yeah, well, the Big Sky season starts for North Dakota this Saturday at 2:30 at the Alaris Center. A game you can watch on Midco Sports Network Live, but again, you really want to be out there to support this team in person. Bubba, best of luck this week against the Bobcats, and thanks again for the time.
All right, you're welcome.
Bubba Schweigert, head coach of UND football.
All right, thanks, Alex and Coach Schweigert. Everyone's got to be excited to begin that conference play. Next on Midco Sports tonight, we talk about this week's Twitter poll and the different ways you can participate in the show. Stay tuned.